people! Welcome to a special edition of that finger-tapping frenzy we know as WWE SuperCard, featuring me, Big Jim, and Ninja Boy, and a bit of Florida in the background. And why is it special? It's special because the technical stuff isn't working, so we're going to have to do it one iPad at a time. So we're going to start with Ninja Boy talking us through his King of the Ring, and a bit of ultra-rare goodness that seems to have landed in his account. Take it away, Ninja Boy.
Alright, so in King of the Ring, oh yeah, about that. The first 10 games I lost because I started it at 11 PM.
Oh, and 10 started at 11. So you basically slept through the first 10 matches.
Yeah, pretty much, and I lost them all.
Good going. But don't forget, people, don't forget, it's not just about trying to win these King of the Rings now. You're also putting cards in there that you've got two of, that you're trying to power up to make them into nice, perfect pros. So all is not lost. He may have lost all those 10 matches, but he might have gained 10 matches experience on those cards that he's trying to power up. So it's not all bad. Believe me.
And
it's not.
I've won the 4 matches since.
Good stuff. Good going.
And at least I'm not last place anymore. Hooray!
That helps. Right. Anyone, any chats going on in King of the Ring? Anyone we need to say hello to?
I don't
No? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's not hang around. Let's not wander down dark alleys. Let's stay out in the main street, in the light.
We can't for now because it's waiting on them.
Waiting on a network, Florida error.
Pluto, where did you say?
Florida.
Oh.
Your ears need cleaning. Too full of pool chlorine. Yeah, or hair. Probably the latter.
Yeah.
Right, so what are you doing then? Come on.
Ultra
Now then, the Ninja Boy has a confession to make. Where are your Season 1 cards, Ninja Boy?
They are gone.
They're gone. It's gone. But never fear, fans of Season 1 stuff, I still have a vast array of talent at my disposal. All my Season 1 cards, all the best ones are still there. And I even pulled quite a nice one from the latest King of the Ring that I did. So we'll have a look at that one shortly. And I will do, if people are really interested in seeing a whole programme of just exhibition on Season 1, I'll do it. I'll do it. If you want it, I'll do it.
Sadly, I can't.
Sadly, he can't. Which does mean, of course, that we've got up to episode 2 of Mano Ninja Boyo. So episode 3 onwards is now going to have to be done purely on Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just that could create a change of luck for Ninja Boy, because, of course, Big Jim's 2-0 up at the moment. I'm going to shut up. Go.
Right. So, I believe this one is the only specific one I did.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I made loads of enhancements that I've put on cards.
Right.
This was my WrestleMania Diva page.
Right. And she turned into?
Ultra Rare page.
Nice.
She's currently on level 3.
Okay.
And next one. Right, all of these are randoms now.
Right.
Next one I put in
Come on, man.
my Survive Pro Seth Rollins.
Yep.
And it created an ultra rare Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, the big fat lad. Come on. Don't stop. No time for laughing.
Alright, and next one I put in my 2 Survive Stone cards and my WrestleMania.
Can you say
Level
2 on camera? Can we make it 2?
Desmond Tutu.
Right, come on. Come on.
Right. And I was
Go
like,
from dog.
please give me a good pro. And it was the Ring Domination Undertaker. See?
There we go. So is that the lot?
Uh-huh.
That's what you've created from your Season 1 cards. It made sense. It did make sense, because otherwise, waiting for those cards from a deck, waiting for those free pulls from deck, it just takes too long, doesn't it? It takes too long. Whereas, if you've got some cards you can convert straight away, it's going to help you massively in this game. I did it fairly early on from the start. And if you look at my exhibition deck, which you will do shortly, most of the cards I've got in my exhibition deck are still the cards that I crafted from Season 1 cards. Oh dear, what was that smell?
I don't know, I haven't farted.
I didn't see you'd farted, you lifted your arm. It was an armpit joke and you turned it into a fart joke. No minds. It obviously stunk, that
I
joke.
need to say something.
Go for it.
I pulled
Is it
my
pardon me?
I pulled my first ultra rare deck card as well.
Oh, nice. Which was? He did as well. Yeah, sorry. He crept up into ultra rare tier. This has all been going on. It has all been going on.
You might have noticed when I was scrolling to
What have been on the
Taker
go?
that it was ultra rare Eve.
Ultra rare Eve. Nice, Diva. Nice Diva to have. And how are you doing with her? You've got her powered up to 13 out of 15.
Look, Pro Brie Bella, woo!
Nice. Is that a perfect pro, or have you skipped any beats on that
I
one?
haven't skipped any.
Her ability looks. Oh, of course, this is now the pro card, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So that was everything was maxed out on the individual cards, pro'd, and now he's maxing everything out on the pro card. Nice one, Ninja Boy. Right, come on then. Everyone wants to know how you're doing with Ring Domination. Yeah.
By the way, I'm catching up with Big Jim Ultra Rare Plus.
Or not. Right, come on. Ring Domination for the second time. Yeah.
When on network.
No, we don't want waiting on the network.
Alright, here we go.
Ogfather.
Here's my deck for everyone to see. I'll give you 10 seconds. Right,
That's
one
very kind of you.
second.
Wasn't it play some mood music in the background?
There you go.
Come on, look. Where are you up to? What have you been doing? What have you got?
I'm one piece into the super rare. Anyone know who it is? We do.
Yes.
Kevin knows.
I just think everyone knows by now, but... so you've got the rare, which big
Rare
show. 450 pounds of spear.
Right, let's play.
So ring up, let's get a few games going.
Gerald.
Gerald, right, BLD boys. That is the genuine, 100% authentic Ninja Boy. BLD boys. People have asked me why BLD boys. Well, when I first set him up on his own iPad with an account, it was kind of a joint account because I wasn't too sure how quickly, bear in mind this was like nearly a year ago now, I wasn't too sure how quickly he'd take to it. But he took to it very quickly. So I soon backed off, just carried on with Jim Barner on my own, and he stuck with BLD boys. So that's why it's boys plural, because it was the boys together to start off with. But it's now solely the property of Ninja Boy.
Alright. I don't know if I'm doing well. Haha!
How are you guys finding ring domination? One of the things that
Yeah.
I've found is it's not particularly difficult. I mean, I'm on ultra rare plus level as well, but it's just the grinding aspect. So games-wise, being able to win matches fairly comfortably, it's just obviously powering through match after match after match after match, which isn't easy when we've been travelling around all over the place. And as I mentioned, this is Saturday. We have got to get as much of this done today as we possibly can and fit in some time down by the pool, because we travel back on Sunday, but that's going to be an all-day affair. We're going to be out from about 10 a.m. Florida time. We don't fly till late in the evening on Sunday evening, and we're going to be back in the UK on Monday morning, about 7 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that. So it's going to be a long, sort of 36-hour existence for us. So none of that's going to involve PCC, because we're going to be out and about. No, it's not going to involve PCC at all anyway. It's not going to involve ring domination either. So we've really got to chisel through as much as we can today. Otherwise it ain't going to happen.
It ain't gone.
The reason I keep looking down is to just on the technical side of things, keep going with your match, mate, and your picks. The reason why it's taking so long to put all this together, it's going to take some editing as well, is we normally use a program called AirServer, which will broadcast both of our iPads onto a MacBook, and I can do a screen recording from there. And then there's normally a separate camera, in this case it's an iPhone, that will record the footage of myself and Ninja Boy, and I'll superimpose that over the top, whether it's to the side of the corner or whatever. That's not working right now. So what we've had to do is, if you've got a Mac with Yosemite on it, that's the latest operating software, if you plug in your iPad or your iPhone using your cable, the cable you charge it with, and you've got, what's the matter?
I messed up. I put it on the wrong dude.
And you've got a fairly newish iPad or iPhone. I think it's System 5 upwards, I'm not sure. Model 5, Model 6, not sure. Either way, connect them up. I think it's basically anything that's got the, is it called the Thunder cable? You wouldn't know, would you? It's the little thin cable, not the fat wide cable that you plug in. If you've got an iPhone or an iPad that uses the fat connector, then that won't work. If you've got it, just got the new thin connector, it should work. You plug it into your MacBook or your Mac and go to QuickTime and do new movie recording in the options, and it will try and record something from your FaceTime camera. What you do then is you click on the options where FaceTime camera is shown, and it should show the device you've just plugged in. You click on that and it should appear on your screen. It's that simple. It is very simple. Right, if you do one more match after this, buddy, and then we'll plug in...
This could be...
We'll plug in Big Jim's
this
iPad.
Is tight. Come on, charisma.
And see what I've been
Charisma
up
for
to.
the 9-0, charisma. No!
Never mind. Never mind.
I wanted my first 9-0 of this current.
Well, there you go. Fairly comfortable win. And what do you got?
I don't
What
know.
are your picks?
They're called Waiting on Network, and Waiting on Network.
I can't be too harsh on Cat Daddy here because the network errors could just as well be down to the fact we're on this rambling Wi-Fi connection. So, albeit many other programs have worked quite smoothly and comfortably in whatever part of the apartment we've been in, here we've had to move around a bit to try and find the best signal. Red, go. Just to get WWE SuperCard to work.
Yep.
Right, what do you do? Gonna do one more?
Yeah.
And then we'll jump in and have a look at Big Jim's account, see what's been going on. Don't know why you got a bit of Jurassic I was going to say Jurassic giraffe. Jurassic dinosaur action there. So yeah, how have you guys, have you finished? I could quite honestly see that had we been at home in London on Thursday and Friday and not popping out to do other things, we could very comfortably, I reckon, have got ourselves almost to the brink of the third card, which in my case would be the Epic. Something else I noticed as well.
Can beat me.
The King of the Ring that I entered on season 2, I'm pretty damn sure that when I entered it, I was right on the butt crack of Super Rare. And I'd pro'd Sting, which again you'll see, and so I boosted him up during the course of the first few matches, and had enhanced a few cards, and it actually took me up into Ultra Rare. I'm sure that happened during the middle of my King of the Ring tournament, and I've retained the Ultra Rare status, and the rewards, it's still saying Ultra Rare rewards. That obviously didn't used to happen in Season 1. I may be wrong. I may be that I had crept into Ultra Rare and I'd missed it. In fact, the very first time I went on exhibition deck from Super Rare Plus to Ultra Rare was because I put some enhancement cards and powered up my crew, and then a couple of them had passed their 10-match bonus, so they'd sort of self-powered up, and it took me into Ultra Rare without me realising. So what happened? Was that a win?
Yep.
Comfortable win. Right, we'll just do this one more, and then we'll have a quick look at my deck, and then we'll go away again. 8 picks remaining. Come on, let's get one. Come on, Ninja Boy.
I've had so many this morning.
Your picks. Big Show. Hey. Ah, 3 cards. You're getting a nice... I mean, that's what I always do love about Ring Domination, is the amount of cards you generate. Just lovely, lovely cards for feeding into things. Oh well, unlucky. Right, that's it for Ninjakas Bikers. Now let's have a look and see what me, Big Jim, has been up to. Right, here we are, back again. Now to look at Big Jim's progress report from Big Jim. Right, firstly, King of the Ring 1. There's King of the Ring Season 1 has finished, and this was a bit unfortunate for me because got to the quarterfinals while we were at Universal Studios, hanging around with the Simpsons. If you've had a look at our Instagram account, you'll have seen a couple of pictures. So, of course, I missed. I couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't power anyone up, couldn't do anything with it, and I got mullered in the quarterfinals, and that was the end of my game. But let's just have a quick look. King of the Ring Season 1 chat. Some very nice comments. Thank you from the Show-Off, who Heel Ziggler is his YouTube channel name. So go and give him a look, see how he's getting on. And also Rocket253. I don't think I'd seen one of our videos before, but obviously saw what we were chatting about and went and checked out our latest Mano Ninja Boyo, and said he enjoyed it. So thank you, Rocket253. And I believe he got to the final. I'm not quite sure where we got to.
I think he won.
So contenders bracket. So that's the Show-Off lost to James. Rocket beats Super Tickaroo, and Rocket is the winner. There you go, Rocket. So I believe his last message was something like, hopefully you could win and he'd get a mention. You've got your mention, mate. Well done. Well done. Right, so I've got a reward to claim there, and don't forget, I have... Oh, Summery, please go away. Hey, we don't want to see your face round here today. She will not leave us alone. Right, I was going to go on to say, I have many Season 1 cards, so I can do plenty of exhibition. I mentioned this in our first half when we were looking at Ninja Boys bits and pieces. As you can see, I've got all sorts of people in my squad. I could swap in many types of different people, even just on the WrestleMania level. There's still plenty there to play with, look. Still plenty there to play with. So, if you do want me to do an exhibition on Season 1, for those of you who are missing it, I will do. But don't forget, I am also doing King of the Rings. So that King of the Rings obviously just finished. I've just collected my reward. Yay! So here we go again. Now the next Season 1 King of the Ring I do, I shall obviously tweet it and let you know. And give you about 20 minutes notice. But for now, because I've got time to do all that, I'm just entering. So there we go. Now then, we've already looked at Ninja Boys King of the Ring Season 2 and made the point about having weaker cards that you want to power up. I'm not getting too worked up about the score here. I should think my standings are fairly low. Where am I? I'm only a game back. There's a lot of us hanging around. What's the top card done? Let's see, 9 defeats. It's not that far away, you know. So he's on 9 defeats and I'm on 16 after 32 matches. That's not a big gap when you compare it to the old King of the Rings. Anyway. That's neither here nor there. The important thing is, if we go into my managed superstars, I've got a couple of divas that I could pro. I have a Nikki Super Rare, which the other half of this, she's fully maxed out. So all the bits and pieces that she needs doing have been done. So this one is been thrown into King of the Ring so that she can get her experience up. And the same with this Nimini.
As you saw him get.
Yeah, my Naomi, which they did see on screen, yes. My Naomi is the part 1. She again is fully maxed out, and this one's not too bad apart from the ability side.
Do you really even care about the ability?
So, well, I do. I suppose not. I mean, at this stage of the game, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's more important, really, to get some pros going. You don't have to have maxed out every stat because you're trying to get up the tiers. When you're getting into the top tier, particularly your legendary cards. For now, yes, you really should do your best to try and get them absolutely perfectly maxed out, properly, because those cards are going to be with you for a while. These cards, as you're going up the rungs fairly quickly, it's not so important. It's more important to actually just get yourself edged into the next tier. So you don't have to max things out to the absolute maximum of everything. You don't have to be a perfectionist. It's not essential. Not at this stage of the game. So that's that. And what am I doing now? Oh yeah, and King of the Ring rewards. I mentioned to you, I'm pretty sure this started on ultra rare, on super rare, and I've nicked into ultra rare. We'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, that wasn't filmed, so I can't go back and look into it. Now, Ring Domination. I've got me Kevin Owens, Super Kev. He's signed up, and I'm working on me Miz. And as you can see, I've got myself a few bonuses, which Ninja Boys just kindly pointed out. I hadn't activated them. Now, again, we've mentioned already we're going to be out and about travelling all through Sunday, and I did a lot of overnight play, to be honest, to get to this stage. We really need to do as much as we can today, otherwise it's not going to happen. So that's why I've got a few little boosts to help me try and at least land Miz. I would like... Hey, get out of it. I would like very much to try and get some progress on the Epic card, which we believe is... Hang on, I need to get closer, because it's going dark. I told you not to move, Ninja Boy. I told you to stay around here. Well, don't moo like a cow, but I also said don't move. And you're moving, and you're changing all the lighting. The iPhone's not a high-tech camera. It's a little iPhone doing its best. So, yes. So what I said about not going out of shot, not doing that to the camera, you've just done everything in the space of 5 seconds. These are the kind of people I have to work with. Don't work with animals and children, or in his case, the combination of the two. Right, you getting comfy?
No.
Smiley? Right, here we go. As you can see, this is very tight studio working conditions here. Right, Rowdy Roddy Piper's taking us down. Well, that's quite a strong card as well. I didn't fancy seeing that, so let's bring in Bad News Barrett. I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Yeah.
The bad news will be if Jack Swagger procs.
You didn't.
You didn't, thankfully. Right, okay. Tactic-wise, still using pretty much the same tactics as
Before.
we did in the previous Ring Domination, which is sticking your weakest card in the corner and then sort of building out from there and trying to trap them down. And it's always great when they play in a top corner themselves and move away as their second move, because they can see that you can then tell they haven't got any down arrows or side arrows to come and get you, so you can pick your spots. Well, they've got to have some arrow. They can't have no arrows. No arrowed card. What am I doing? I'm doing that. That'll do me. There we go. So it looks like he hasn't got any down arrows now, so that suits me fine. So we'll just do that.
And you do. You do.
See? There's nothing he can do.
You could.
There was naught he could do about that. We got him sussed.
Yeah. Woo.
We are a winner. Right, let's see what we can do with that 8 picks. See if we can pick a bit of cardage.
Oh, you had 11 because you reached card limit.
Ah, yes. Before we came on air, I just reached the card limit. So, yes.
His face.
Galisto. Let's keep going. Do you want to do the remaining 4 when I get down to 4?
5.
One
Because
thing
it was on 11.
was it? No. You can do 4. Count yourself lucky. Count yourself lucky. You got a generous deed. Waiting on a network. Ninja Boy. Come on. Try not to thump the iPad as you do it. Right, go on. What is it about you and network errors? It was working fine for me. You touch the thing and the network errors come out. Right, what's this doing? I don't want her. Go away. Well, I do want her, but I don't want her as a card blocking up my board. Right. Yes, again, for authenticity, Jim Barner with that old WrestleMania avatar of Warrior. That's my account, no others. We don't mind other people want to try and copy our accounts, and that's fine, so long as they're not saying that they are us and calling people rude names and doing horrible things to people. Because it's I guess it's a kind of a tribute. But it does mean that quite a few of you are tweeting us with accounts that have... Oh, keeps going dark. Sorry. It's an iPhone. You can't see us.
Our time's now.
So, yeah, you're sending us tweets saying, look, I've just played you. And it's like, nah, actually, sorry, you haven't. But still appreciate the tweets. Still appreciate the tweets. Right, we shall end on this one. Because, well, it's very painful for me sitting in this squint position.
I'm sitting squint.
You're sitting squint. So I've got a feeling he's got no down arrows again.
That was his own.
Oh!
No.
That's okay, because we've got King B.
So now you boost him.
And have got better stats than him, particularly if we do that. So as long as he doesn't proc. Do not proc. Proc Lesnar.
Stop, Brock.
Let's try and think up some WWE SuperCard suitable names. We could have Proc Lesnar.
And
The Proc. There's got to be some more out there. Sure, get your thinking hats on, people. There's got to be some fun we can... Oh, dear, he has just procced, hasn't he? Oh, you stinky poo, you. What do I have lost anyway? Thanks for letting me know. Right. Let's do that. Make any difference.
At least you're going to get a guarantee. Oh, you lost.
Guaranteed what? Guaranteed win.
No, I was going to say guaranteed peace, but because
No.
I thought you won.
No, shall we?
Right, I'll do 2.
Will you? That's kind of you to volunteer. There you go, Ninja Boy. Uno,
I
a dos.
Oh.
We don't end on a piece. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it? Just for the hell of it.
Just for the...
Just for the hell of it, we should do one more.
They advertise the Legendary Undertaker.
Will you please stop swinging backwards and forwards? The lighting. The lighting doesn't like it. All right, who are we going to start with? Start with Jack Swagger. Ooh, Jackie Swagger. Here comes Edge. Edge takes the Swagger. And then it moves. Warrior!
Well,
To take the edge of things.
now they can look that in.
Possibly.
Yep, see.
With a very small Randy Orton.
Backfired. Looking
I
edge.
can't take that. Oh no, that's cool.
Ooh.
That's cool, that's
So
cool,
they
that's
don't
cool.
have a down.
That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Can we take him? No, it's too risky.
Actually, Sean. Sean could do it. He could do it.
This is quite a crucial one because we lose this.
Well,
So what should we give him? Speed and charisma?
He doesn't need
He's going to
anything.
beat him.
toughness he'll win. They only draw on power. That's the worst Sean can do.
Toughness we need to give him because he's 320. Oh no, yeah, no, you're right. I'll go on. Let's do it.
Only still win.
Woo! Right, that's comfortable. Well, this will give us a piece of the mirrors. It's a mystery.
Can I do at least one?
I never get to play. Never get to play my own game. Never get to do the fun stuff. Go on then, pick 'em. You can't have pick 'em. Typical. Go on then, take it.
Yay!
Take the glory.
I promise.
Natalia!
Right.
Right, 5 more. Go on, give us a piece, give us a piece, give us a piece. Don't be stingy.
That one.
Be nice. Be cool. Stop pointing to loads of different pieces. Right, one more. Which one's it going to be? Which one would you... Cheeky boots! Taking my last pick. So there we have it. That's us for now. Now, as I mentioned to you, Sunday we're travelling all day. Monday we're going to be